Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, wear your masks, and here's the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here from BRC Nails. Today I am introducing my new Etsy store. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have an Etsy store that is going to be open September 23rd. It is going to have all sorts of nail embellishments. But before we get into all that, I want to say a big congratulations to Cherie from Just Nailed It. And if you didn't know, Miss Katherine Ford, both of them have just got monetized. Yes, bitches, get that cash. Woo! Catherine had just gotten hers a little while back. But Cherie literally just got it, like, this morning. You know, she had everything, but she had to wait for Google and the AdSense to all click together, you know. And that takes a hot minute. But both of them are able to get that coin. And the best thing you can do for any monetized YouTuber, whether it's a nail YouTuber or whatever you watch on the side, do not click through the commercials. Let the commercials play. Do not X out that little box that shows the, you know, the little overlay ads. Don't click that out either. That is the easiest way, besides watching and liking the videos, which is more than enough. But, you know, the money really comes from people watching those commercials. So please just keep that in mind. We do still have some ladies that need watch time. This was the list I had right after Catherine got monetized, so Cherie is still on it. But Tammy's Manny's Snazzy Nail Art Studio by Tia, Viola Brown, Nail Cover Lover, Karina's Nail Designs, and On Fleek Nails by Kiki, which I think she changed her name. I'm not positive at the moment, but if she did, the name change will be in the description box with the links to everybody's playlists. Okay, y'all. Your girl has started an Etsy store. Yes, yes, your girl is going to be an entrepreneur. Basically what I did is I took what was left of my stimulus check and some of my savings, and I am investing it into this store. I will be putting press-on nail sets on there in the future. I already have a few that, you know, are already made and lined up. You know, I just got to take the pictures and all that stuff. But you guys would not believe how long it takes to separate and rebag all these little metal pieces and products. So please, please forgive me for being so absent for the last few months. That's why I have been not watching videos and, you know, not really keeping up with everyone. And I apologize for that greatly, but it was all for this, because I can't watch anything while I'm trying to count and separate, because it confuses me, because of my brain damage. So I need, like, quiet while I'm doing it. So, you know, the time that I would normally use watching everybody's videos and going through posts and everything, it was all eaten up by this. So please forgive me. I hope you enjoy all the things that I have gotten for you guys. As far as pricing, well, first let's go with, I kind of went a different way than other shops. I didn't want to do acrylic powders and I didn't want to do glitter. I'm not at all confident in either of those mixing aspects. I do practice, but I feel like, you know, those mixes, it's not for me at the moment, okay? And I don't want to sell a subpar product just because, you know, it's popular and everybody's doing it. So that is why I decided to go with the little metal pieces and stickers, decals. I do have a little bit of glitter coming in, but it's straight from the source. Like, I'm not going to be mixing it or anything. It's just going to be portioned and that's it. And I will always be upfront and honest with you about what the products are, and whether I had anything to do with whatever it is or not. So as far as pricing, I did a lot of research going through different nail Etsy stores, you know, regular brands, even like Daily Charm and stuff like that. Like I spent a lot of time online because I wanted to get pricing that one was the cheapest that I could get to you with still making a decent profit, but without ripping you off, because I've seen a lot of these sites and it's like, I saw one site they were charging $5 for one Chanel charm. I was like, nah, no, 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 no. So that's where the prices have come from. Now, as far as shipping is concerned, I chose the 3 to 5 day shipping just because I am not familiar with the whole process yet, and I wanted to give myself time to make sure that I could fulfill all the orders correctly, and get them out to you, you know, in a timely fashion. But, you know, knock on wood, just in case, I wanted to make sure I had a little bit of extra time. And the shipping prices, it might seem a little pricey, but Etsy has an option where they set the pricing for you, and it's based on the weight and then the size of the parcel itself. And especially like the UK and Canada, it's a little pricey. It is. But I can't change it to anything cheaper because I'd either have to, if I did that, I'd have to hand put in each price for each type of shipping, for each item. And I'm not confident enough yet in the shipping prices to do that. So I am hoping, you know, within a few weeks, I will be able to cut down that pricing a lot and input it myself, because I'll be seeing how much it costs to send out, you know, certain amounts of items. So I'll be able to offer better shipping prices. That's my plan. All right, let's get into some of these products that I got for y'all. Okay, up first I have these beautiful pearls. You will get 5 6mm and 5 8mm, and there is a cream color, a pink, that beautiful like gray gunmetal, and then there's like a chocolate looking one or two. So beautiful. They are flat back, acrylic, but I just love the classiness of it, and I feel like this fall it's going to be a lot of, especially on natural nails, there's going to be one big accent feature, whether it's a gem or a pearl or, you know, a charm, what have you. I'm really thinking that that is going to happen. For most of these, I wanted to show the back as well so that you could actually see. Some of them have like a little indent in the center, like that, but it is straight flat back. So someone with a high C curve, the larger size might not be great for you, but the smaller size should be okay, especially if you use it near the cuticle area. And those 10 pieces are $3.50. But I just really love how classy they look. And I've been looking at a lot of gem placement and stuff lately, and I found that these little metal pieces really make the design sometimes. So it really got me into trying to find the best pieces that I could find. So here I have these, I call them molten metal pieces because they look like they like melted out of shape to me. So for these you get 5 of them. There is gold and white gold, which I'm showing now. The white gold is like a shiny bright silver kind of color, but I wouldn't call it silver because when you put it next to regular silver you can definitely see the difference. And I'm trying to show the front and the back. They are flat back on one side. You can't really tell from this that much, but these were definitely a must-have, and I got them in all sorts of colors. Well, I got them in 4 colors. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And these are $3.50. You get 5 pieces, and they come in this rose gold, silver, gold, and the white gold. And yeah, I think they're gorgeous. They can be used as, you know, you can make like a bauble in the middle where you put like maybe like a letter or some sort of glitter, and then put like a dome of clear polish like on the top in the middle, and it's used as like a picture frame type thing. And don't worry, there are going to be videos coming of me using these in all sorts of different ways. And yeah, so these are acrylic shell pieces. I have them, the rectangular ones, in green and pink, which I put down, and then blue and cream. Now, they are acrylic, they're not real shell pieces, but they're flat on one side, they're rounded on the other, but the fact that they're acrylic means you can encapsulate them with no issues, which I love, love, love the idea of that. Now, I know a lot of people associate shell with summer and spring, but I think they're beautiful. I did want to show that one side is flat back, the other is rounded, but the shimmer goes through both sides. So if you wanted to do it the other way around for whatever reason and have the rounded side on the bottom, that would be no problem. So here are the pink and the green ones. With the green and the blue, they look very similar until you put them next to each other, and then you can see the difference in them and how much they pop differently. And of course, you know, I'm a fan of the pink ones, and I really feel that like rectangles, squares, the more sharp-edged triangles, stuff like that, are going to be really, really popping this fall and winter. So you'll see a lot of that coming up, I really do believe. Okay, and please ignore that little bar on the side. That was, my camera was just misplaced. Now, when I saw these, this is what actually made me get the shells. These are so beautiful. They are half circle. The ones I'm holding now are cream and purple, and the cream ones do have that dark brown mixed in. And these you can put on either side. It doesn't matter. They're both flat. They both shine the same. Blah, 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 blah. Split that out, right? And here is pink, and then that beautiful, what I think of as typical shell. But it's anything but typical because it's so beautiful. It has the browns, the greens, the blues. That is my idea of like a perfect shell, especially for nails. And I did want to show that, you know, that blue and that green really shows through when you move it, because I wasn't really able to pick up the shimmer so much. Now these are going to be sold in a set for $5. You'll get 2 of the heart brackets, 2 of the rectangle brackets with jump rings included with it for each one, and then 2 door knockers. These are all silver. I think these are good for when you want to kind of sport a piercing, but you want to deal with piercing a nail. This way, when you apply it to the nail, it is a little bit bulky, I'm not going to lie. But you can attach chains to it, you can attach charms to it, you can attach them to each other. Especially for Halloween, I think these are, I love them anyway. You know I love my piercing and all that stuff, so, you know, I had to get these. The holes are okay. You might have a little trouble putting in jump rings from like Michael's. The word was not coming to my brain. Because those are a little thicker. They'll still be like the 6mm size, but the thickness of the ring itself, it might not fit into the bracket. So I, of course, included the jump rings that came with it to make sure that, you know, you'll have a set that you can actually use. And this set, you will get all that for $5. Now, the jump ring would enter from side to side. The rectangular one, you could do the long way or the wide way. It is your preference, but the jump ring will go the other way if you twist it. And this is the door knocker one. It is flat back on one side, and the ball does not come off. It's not like a nipple ring or anything like that. My tweezers are magnetized, so I had a little trouble with that. Now these are the 240 piece Gel X nail tips, double XL, coffin, and ballerina. I can't pronounce the name of the company that I bought them from. They are from Aliexpress. Miss Katherine Ford, who is my brand ambassador, she has the double XL e-nail couture nails, and she has them put them side by side. They are the exact same length. There is a little bit of a difference in shaping, I believe. I don't actually have the e-nail couture ones, so I cannot compare them, but I love these. I think they're awesome. I haven't used them yet because I was saving them for this, and these are my own personal sets, obviously, that I'm touching. These aren't going to be sent to anyone. But there is me trying the Zero coffin, and then here it is painted. I actually end up putting it on so that you can see the length and see how awesome they look, because I really do love these, and I've been like reaching for them, and I'm like, no, wait till you announce, So here is the difference between the long ballerina that, you know, before this everybody wore, and then the ballerina and the coffin of these double XLs. And yes, they are gel, because we did check. So I will have these limited numbers of these for $11. Depending on how well things sell is going to depend on how I restock certain items, or if I don't restock certain items. But you could see the length right there. And the stiletto and the ballerina, they do have a little bit difference in shape. The stiletto is a little more rounded or raised, so that might be better for someone with a high C curve. Just my personal opinion, because I don't have a high C curve, so you know, I could do flat as a board. That's not a problem for me. Well, here I am trying to struggle with the little gummy tape because it was trying to stick to my glove and not stick to my finger. Of course, there has to be some little snafu of some sort, right? So pop it on, easy peasy, make sure it's straight, because, you know, when it's long and it's not straight, it'd be looking real funny. But there they are. That is the length, that is the curve, all that good stuff. I kept trying to pose my other fingers that didn't have any nails on out of habit. But I love them, and I'm so happy I'll be able to work on them now. Alright, so here I am with the stiletto one on. And yes, with Halloween coming, these stilettos will be getting kilt. Yes, they will. Ugh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And as a little story, little side whatever, in my neighborhood, we have a goddamn rooster, okay? And this rooster is so damn dumb. It be cock-a-doodle-doing at 7 o'clock at night and shit. And it was just doing it. It did it at like 4 in the morning, around-ish. And now 7:40, it's doing that shit again. And it'll do it sometime in the afternoon. And then at 7 o'clock or so. So I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this rooster. But driving me nuts. Ugh. But our city, you can get a permit to have chickens. So can't do much about it. This is me trying to show the room that is in between my nail and the actual tip. Okay, now this. Y'all know I love my fabric, right? It's a green mesh with green glitter. And when I saw it in the store, my heart was like, donk, donk, donk. This is what you need. And yes, y'all know I love my fabric. And I found some beautiful fabric that I sent to my nail sisters. But watch this, watch this. Come on. Wait for it. Kaboom! Look at how beautiful that is. glow in the dark fabric. Kapow! Look at that. So fire! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So you would get 2 pieces for $2.75. They're approximately 5" by 5" because, you know, I'm a person, so people cutting can get a little off or whatever, or a little extra. So mostly a little extra. Almost all a little extra. But, you know, instead of keeping little scraps, you just keep it attached to the stuff for you. Now, this is one of the fabrics that I did send. It's a purple mesh, and it has this beautiful purple blue sheen. And you're only getting one of the sheens, but that's okay because it's still beautiful, right? So this is another fabric, 2 sheets, $2.75, 5 by 5" approximately. I was still trying to get out that damn shine, but it just, the camera wasn't picking it up great. So, you know, I've been working on my gem placement, and like I said earlier, all these little metal pieces really make the gems pop and really help create a well-balanced, perfect nail design. Now, 2 of my friends are rose gold crazy, so of course I tried to look for rose gold. These are frosted shapes. There are diamonds, small and large, hearts, small and large, and ovals, small and large. For the hearts, they're packaged the same. They're 20 and 20. But the other 2, I did 20 and 30. So like the smaller ones have 30 and the larger ones have 20 in each pack. And those go for $3.50. As you can tell, I tried to keep pretty much everything around the same price if I could. If I could give it cheaper, even if it was just by a little bit, I did. But, oh, and here's the difference between the large and the small of each one, so that you can see. But I wanted to try to keep everything under $5, which I pretty much did except for the nails. And, you know, because I didn't want anybody to feel like they were getting ripped off, because I've been on the receiving end of people's orders when they're so excited when they order it, and then when they get it, it's not what they expect. So that's why I want to keep everything very transparent. Here I have these beautiful red and purple, because I know my nail sisters be going crazy for the purple. But these are curved back, so people with a high C curve can use them, or use them easier, I should say. And the red is just so beautiful, and the purple just has that beautiful sheen. So those you'll get, they're 6 millimeters. You'll get 10 pieces for $3 for each color. And I just wanted to show you how nice they actually sit on the nail, how flush. Because when you get into the larger sizes, even if they're flat, sometimes you still, you know, it's going over and it's not right, you know, and it just looks weird on the nail. Now these, you guys have seen me use these before. They are Gucci drip, Chanel drip, Louis Vuitton. There's a fire and there's a little drip. There are 16 different colors. I'm selling them individually. All the stickers, decals, well, stickers and decals, all of them are $1.25 a sheet. I was trying to show the second sheen. I don't know how well that turned out. The straight hollow came out really good. And I used the gold just to show the actual shape of the stickers themselves. Now, these stickers are very, very thin, so you have to be careful when you're removing them and applying them. They're beautiful, and they stick very, very well, and they're very flat. So, because they're so thin, they're a little bit hard to manage, but once you get the hang of it, it's definitely worth it for the effect that you get. So, yeah, see, there's like yellow, orange, you get pink, white, purple, gold, you get all that in one color. I mean, in one sheet. So, like I said, you ladies have seen me use this before, so they were very popular. I got a lot of compliments on them, and that's the way I pick some of this stuff, because I wanted to share with y'all. And so that's it for this first video. There will be more videos coming. There's one more intro video where I just show some more of the stuff from the store. Then after that, I will be using these products in different designs, especially an encapsulation video or a couple videos, just to show you how you can utilize the fabric in a bunch of different ways. The Etsy store, like I said, is not opening till the 23rd. I will put the link to the store's Instagram, so please go follow me there. My regular page, of course, is going to be my regular page. I'll be promoting the videos there, but most of the pictures of the products will be on the store page. So congratulations again, Cherie and Catherine, for getting your monetization, and thank you, Catherine, for being my first ambassador. I might have another one. She's having a little bit of a hard time right now, so I'm not sure. But yeah, that's about it. I really do hope you guys will support me on this, even if you don't want to buy anything, maybe just sharing and letting people know about it. I would really, really appreciate it. Yeah, and that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.